Oh shit, what?
User Sumpit26 from Indonesia recorded a haunting video while out biking with friends. They decided to camp out in an empty building. He explains the building was used for sports, but now sits abandoned as a hangout spot since it gets cold at night. As the boys quickly fall asleep, one of them decides to record them, but little did he know something horrifying would be captured. As he looks at the window, the silhouette of someone can be seen peeking inside. Thinking he's seeing things, he takes a closer look. Then it moves. The boy panics and wakes his friends up to get out of there. He's able to make it out safe and show whatever he saw that night couldn't have been pareidolia since nothing's at the window. Since the building's located miles away from town, the boys have no clue who followed them that night.
Did no one see the smoke as he was looking at the window, the mist or whatever, the spirit as he was looking at the window? And how the hell do people sleep with the lights on? I need pitch black. If you need pitch black, let me know in the comments.
This is why you don't take things from graveyards. A treasure hunter named Carla detected gold buried near a cemetery. After hours of digging up the spot, she found 2 bars of gold in a strange rusted box. Wanting to see if there's any more gold inside, she opens it and finds a black dress, gold, and some items. But on the following day, it's late at night when she's visited by someone knocking on her front door. Seeing no one through her Ring camera, she records the creepy moment and investigates the door. Finding no one outside, she goes back to bed. The next morning, she looks through her camera to see if she can find who's been knocking at those hours when she sees this.
Ooh.
A pale, haunting figure can be seen staring into Carla's front camera. Then, whatever this is whimpers as it hides. The ghostly apparition caught by Carla that night seems to resemble a woman in a dress.
I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth those 2 bars of gold to be haunted for the rest of your life.
You hear this in the woods, don't go towards it. Here's why. A motorcyclist was driving down Highway Viaducto Reynosa in Mexico late one night when he sees this kid near the road standing alone in the woods. The man decides to stop and help, seeing a kid all by himself this late at night. As the man parks, he finds a mess of items thrown on the ground. He then calls the boy, and things begin to take a dark turn.
Pues acabo de ver que hay un niño, güey. Había un niño aquí ahorita y mira, hay una cubeta tirada allá. No sé si se alcanza a ver. Y hay otra acá y aquí como que echaron algo recién. Quién sabe qué pedo, pero te juro que vi un niño. ¡Niño! Ahí está, güey, ahí está. Puta madre, güey, ¿cómo lo hago? ¡Niño! ¡Niño! ¡Ey, niño, ven! ¡Ey, ven! ¡Ven para acá! ¿Qué haces allá? ¡Vente, te llevo! ¿Con quién estás? ¿Y tu papá? ¿Dónde está tu mamá? ¿Con quién estás? Yo no puedo ir, vente, ven tú a la luz. Ándale, ven. Te ayudo, vente, te llevo a tu casa. ¿Dónde vives? A la verga, güey, no mames, qué pedo, güey.
The boy responds, but in a strange raspy tone, saying, "Come here," to the biker. The man asks if he's all alone, which he replies he is, but continues to insist. Feeling something's not right, the man declines to go in there, and after a while, he decides it's best to simply get out of there. Viaducto de Reynosa is a highway deep in the outskirts of Mexico, far away for any kid to be wandering alone by himself in the pitch darkness. Given the boy clearly spoke to the man and didn't only mimic the words "come here," this couldn't be an animal. So, just what exactly was this man talking to?
Ghost! Why? First of all, why are you stopping in the middle of the night? I don't care if it's a man, woman, or child. I would never stop for anybody for two reasons. One, it's probably a trap. You're going to get robbed. And two, it might be a ghost.
This is why you should be careful when staying in Airbnbs. Rachel was staying in an Airbnb with friends in Yarra Valley, Australia, when they come across this counter that opens into a hidden door. The girls decide to open it and find this dark set of stairs leading into a secret basement. Now curious, they decide to go together to see what's down there and find this.
Oh my god. Oh fuck. What the fuck? Yeah. You're so brave. Oh my god, you're so brave. What is that? What is that?
They find writing on the walls and see something laying in the middle of the room covered in a blanket. Now armed with kitchen knives, the girls think it's a good idea to go back down there. They find just an old storage unit. Rachel explains she placed a mattress and a blanket for dramatic purposes and that there's no one living there or held captive.
You see, and that's exactly why you need to be so skeptical watching this crap because of people like that.
If you're by yourself in a cemetery, you might not be alone. A woman named Di Ramirez received a disturbing video from her sister, who was visiting her father's grave at a cemetery. When she decides to record a video to send to Di, giving her directions to walk through the cemetery when something unnerving is captured.
Salía para venir como para acá, caminar, y viste, para... no sé, caminar, y viste, para...
As she pans the camera, showing where she had walked through, like something from a nightmare, what looks like a face with long black hair can be seen peeking around the grave's corner, watching her. Immediately after Di received the video, she pointed out this haunting figure, warning her sister she might have been stalked by someone. Having already left, her sister simply left deeply disturbed, wondering if this was actually a person or something else.
Ooh, that's creepy. You know, that's probably just the person being nosy. But you never know in cemeteries because it's just with all that energy there, you could be running into something creepy, paranormal, and God forbid it follows you home and now your house is haunted and shit. Like, forget it.
This guy wanted to see if skinwalkers were real when he sees this. A man named Andrew Smith decided to spend the night in the middle of the Rocky Mountains in Denver. Only moments after arriving, he saw a fog roll in and heard something strange. Andrew decides to follow the noise and now is left with no signal and too far away for anyone to hear him. Once there, it's nighttime and he begins to do everything he knows that will attract these entities, like whistling and even straight up calling them.
Skinwalker! Skinwalker! Skinwalker!
After some time, he hears something whistling back. Wanting to see if they're real or not, he goes towards the whistling, deeper into the woods, when he sees this. Now completely terrified, Andrew puts on music to calm himself and begins to look around and sees this.
Is anyone out there?
Just behind a tree, the camera detects the heat signatures of something moving around, watching Andrew. He doesn't notice, but feeling uneasy, he walks his way back to his car. Now, he's able to make it out safe. Whether this was because he became the cameraman or just pure luck, whatever was stalking him in those woods remains unidentified.
This guy, he just, I don't like him. I don't like his mustache and the way his lips looked when he was calling this thing on. I don't like this guy. You get what you deserve. You get what you deserve. What do I think it was? Probably a moose or something like that, because I feel like I've seen videos where mooses make that kind of guttural scream. So that's probably what that was, not a skinwalker.
A group of friends decided to look inside a creepy-looking lab and immediately regret it. User JC Rodriguez explains that while driving with friends by the Hawkins lab in Druid Hills, Georgia, they decided to get a closer look since the lab looked abandoned and sort of creepy. Little did they know something horrifying was about to happen.
It's moving, I can see it. It's closing.
It's shut. That guy rolling out the window. It completely shut. The car is started.
Did she see it? She didn't. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look, it's opening.
Wait, get on me.
It's opening. It's opening. It's opening.
No, fuck that.
No, it's opening faster.
Okay.
Why?
Okay.
Oh my
That's the
God.
widest it's opened.
That fast too.
I need to know the history of this place.
Is that a person?
We're gonna save ourselves.
What is that?
What is what?
Do you see that?
Oh,
Look at my
there's definitely
phone.
something moving inside. No, I see it.
What is that?
Please, I see a dark figure moving.
Oh my God. That's what.
JC records this door opening on its own, yet he explains there's barely any wind at all to open it. But it's not until the friends keep looking around that they noticed the shadow of what once looked like a human can be seen standing at the balcony, watching them this whole time. Whatever this is remains completely still, watching them with a blank pale face. But as the figure suddenly begins to move, the friends had enough and drive out of there.
As they should. Now, to explain that door, it's probably cross draft. There might be a window or an open door on the other side, and the wind's just blowing through and pushing the door open. But as far as that shadow figure goes in the second floor, whatever it was, you got me. That could be real. It could be real, but it could also just be a security guard.
She was recording her baby playing when she sees something unusual there. A mother named Tevi often records and posts videos of her baby playing around the house. But one day, while recording her baby in the living room, she noticed the crib in her room moved on its own.
Oh, what the fuck?
She posted the video, not thinking much of it. Yet, after reading the comments, she sees it. Hiding in her infant's room is the pale, haunting face of a ghostly woman, peeking at her baby multiple times as it watches him and hides. Now, this could be some kind of dog or pet with black and white fur, being confused as a face. But after searching through all of Tefi's videos, she doesn't seem to own any animals. She also mentions she doesn't have any pets and has no clue as to who or what was hiding in her room that night.
Ooh, look at that thing. That gave me chills. I don't think that's a dog. I don't think that's a cat. I think that's a ghost or a demon or something. That's creepy. Let me know what you think. That got me.
A man heard strange noises coming from his shed, but as he went to check, he sees this. A man named Guillermo Sosa was working on his farm one morning, fixing up a fence wire after one of his cows suddenly started running away from something and got caught in the wire.
Aww.
The man finishes tending to the cow when he begins to hear something unusual coming from the shed. As the man decides to investigate the sounds, something horrifying is captured.
Estaba trabajando en el alambre y escuché un ruido acá dentro del galpón. Pero no sé qué es lo que es. No hay nada.
He mentions he hears something, but he doesn't notice what looks like this unknown massive creature can be seen moving to the side of the shed. The door is also seen moving on its own moments after seeing this thing. Although this could be just a wind, Guillermo mentions he owns horses, chickens, and cows. Nothing similar to what was seen moving outside. So could this thing be responsible for his cow's behavior, running through the wires, terrified by this creature chasing her? Let me know what you think.
None of that resembles a thing that he saw running outside. You can't even see what was running outside.
If you see this in the woods, don't go towards it. Here's why. A woman named Annie from Mazamitla, Mexico was staying in a cabin with her family one night, enjoying their time together, listening to music and having dinner, when suddenly from the dark woods, one of them notices this strange white object hiding in the trees. And he records what looks like part of a pale white entity's skin, barely visible, as it moves just behind a tree. Annie and the family begin to feel a sense of fear, witnessing this strange creature as they keep their distance. Many tales of hikers witnessing beings known as hide-behinds, sinister shadow entities lurking by trees, waiting for someone to approach them. Many disappearances in the woods have been linked to these strange creatures. Whether this is the case or not, it's best to stay away from it due to the potential danger of an unknown animal.
I see we're scraping the bottom of the barrel here. Like these videos, some of them are ass.
This is why you always lock your doors. A mother named Delaney woke up one morning to an Anycam notification on her phone telling her that movement was detected last night. Immediately terrified since no one but herself and her baby should be there, she opens the footage and sees this. From a dark corner of the room, someone suddenly extends her arm toward her baby. Even though the hand is extremely long, it's barely out of reach as it slowly hides back into the dark. The mother is yet to post an update on this, but says she has no idea who or what was captured in her room that night.
I can't even tell you. That straight up looks like an arm reaching for that baby. Oh shit, what?
I am witnessing a glitch in the fucking Matrix, and I swear to God, if this squirrel doesn't come back out, I'm gonna have a panic attack because, do you see his nose? I'm not going crazy. Oh my God, wait, stop it. There's nothing there. There's not a grate there. There's not a fucking grate there. Where did this bitch just come from? What the fuck? He just came out of nothing! Don't run towards me!
All right, come on. Oh, that first one with the dog was creepy as hell. Get that out of the way. It made me jump, and I don't think it was supposed to do that. The thing with the squirrel was interesting too, but that last one with the deer, obviously there was another deer on the other side of the tree, and both deer were facing each other, and that's why their heads were crossing. And then the other deer on the other side just went back behind the tree and disappeared.
What's wrong with you?
It's scary. It's stupid. It gave me chills. Okay. Those first two, obviously fake. The first one with that woman saying, let me in or help me or whatever it was, scared the shit out of me. And like, it's fake, but it still gives you chills. Like, it's great. I love it. Second one, all right, relax. Very entertaining, though. That last one, I think that one's real. Maybe it was the ghost of a pet that lived there, and it's just visiting, and the other one saw it and ran towards it or something. I think that one's legit. What the fuck? Slide in, slide out. Yeah, we see. We already know what's coming here. That thing that pops up. That last one of the girl screaming as they carried her out, honestly, that's probably the only real one in all of this, because she probably got tired of working in that factory and just snapped. YouTube. That's all I have for you today. I am Nick, the Babadook of YouTube. Let me know what your favorite clip was. Mine, I put myself on the spot every episode, was the one where that kid was playing and you see that face pop up from behind the crib a couple of times. Gave me chills. And if you know I get chills, I get thrills. That must mean it's real, I guess, or something. I don't know. Leave your comments. Leave your social security number in the comments. I would truly appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. And to show my appreciation, I made you a couple of videos.